Junior Kaizer Motaung has exciting news for Kaizer Chiefs fans, and he said the following. One, at Kaizer Chiefs there is a change that is currently taking place. He says the inherited 7-year plan that is not working. Two, he says there is a concern over the age of most of Kaizer Chiefs players. Three, he is concerned about the fact that there is a lack of Kaizer Chiefs playing philosophy. That will have to change now. Number four, he says Kaizer Chiefs will buy quality players with experience so that they can blend with the young people at Naturena. Number four, he said that there is a change even in the leadership itself. The Kaizer Chiefs leadership is taking a whole different U-turn, if I may say. So I am going to read what Mr. Kaizer Motaung has got to say. But before I do that, if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe it is free. Like the video, comment in the comment section below. Subscribe because I give you exclusive and authentic content. He was quoted by Davidson as saying concerning the Nedbank Cup exit and the plans and all the things that I've just told you. Here's this to say. It is our, he has got this to say. It has been a terrible sore point that we exited the Nedbank Cup in the first round. It was a massive blow for us. It is something that we cannot accept and we don't accept. The plan for the next season has long begun. We have a 5-year plan. I don't know what's coming up, guys. Hey, it is our mission and our vision. We cannot deviate from that. We must have the right mix of youth and experience to balance the squad. We will buy quality players and get the right level of experience. Let me repeat this one. It's a music to Kaizer Chiefs fans. We will buy quality players and get the right level of experience. I am more focused on reducing the average age. This one also is a music to Kaizer Chiefs fans. I am more focused on reducing the average age at the moment. I inherited a squad with contracts that are ending and have to map up a way forward to get the club where it needs to be. It is about being true and honest about the process and introducing the plans that will bring change. There is a whole new direction that we have to take. Let me repeat this one again. There is a whole new direction that we have to take. We have a long and a short-term plans that will excite our fans. Let me repeat this one as well. We have a long and a short-term plans that will excite our fans. It requires hard work. There are massive plans, and we discuss a lot to players' philosophy and win in a certain way. We are at the level where things have intensified. We have pre-training meetings with the coach, the technical staff, post-match, and prepare for the game. Wow. What an interesting thing. This is so interesting because there was a report not long ago. The report claimed that there is a division at Kaizer Chiefs. There is another people within the Kaizer Chiefs family that are saying for Mr. Bobby Motaung needs to step down. And no, listen carefully. Remember that in the reading here, I read something that says there was a 7-year plan that did not yield the results. So if you look at this, it will make sense now. Considering the articles that have just been released, just on this week, there were articles that were stating the fact that, there is a division within the Kaizer Chiefs family where they want Bobby Motaung to step down. So if you're looking at that, Bobby Motaung, he has been leading the Kaizer Chiefs, and if you're looking at this, for 7 years, there was nothing. Kaizer Chiefs won nothing. And there comes Mr. Junior Kaizer Motaung says there was a 7-year plan that did not bring any results. So that is now about to be changed. In fact, it says that it has already been changed. Another interesting fact is the player philosophy. The playing philosophy at Kaizer Chiefs, and he's talking about buying players, the right players, the quality, the experience, blending all these things together, and so that you could get what you want, so that you could get the balance in the team, you know what I'm saying? Those are music to our ears, because even if you are not a Kaizer Chiefs fan, but people have been concerned about how Kaizer Chiefs play, you know what I'm saying? Perhaps the statement by Jessica Motaung, it's just the previous video that I've just made today, where Jessica Motaung announced and said that Kaizer Chiefs have moved away from the league. They've just forgot about the league. They are now preparing for next season, and their aim with during this current league, it's to finish number 2 or number 3, so that they could play in the Champions League or play in the CHIEFS Confederation Cup. So if you look at what Jessica Motaung say, and you look at what Kaizer Junior Motaung is saying, it's just colorate, you know. It's just one thing you could tell that, okay, these people, they speak with an understanding. Even though this one was talking to this newsroom, the other one was talking to the other newsroom, but they spoke something that colorate. So that's what I like. And another thing that will excite Kaizer Chiefs fans, if you have been watching my videos, there was a video I made about Bernard Parker, where Mike Makabu is the agent of Bernard Parker. He said that Bernard Parker, they haven't even talked to Kaizer Chiefs. There are chances, if you read the statement, or if you watch that video, chances are Bernard Parker's contract might not be renewed at Kaizer Chiefs because his age is no longer on his side. Now, there you hear it. You heard it from the horse's mouth saying there is a concern of at the Kaizer Chiefs of a player's average age. That age seems to be huge. It has to be reduced. So I think that's a music to your ears. I think that will excite you, especially if you are Kaizer Chiefs fans. Now you are beginning to hear that there is a Kaizer Chiefs, there is a new thing that is coming up. I just wish that if they during these changes, if they make those changes, I just wish that part of those changes, it could be that that's my wish. I would have loved to see Bebe Motaung stepping down and then Junior Kaizer Motaung taking his position. The reason being, a lot of people have been suggesting Jessica Motaung, judging from her work as the marketing director at Kaizer Chiefs, you know, she has done tremendous, she has done miraculous work. So I think, for me, I haven't seen her replacement. So my fear is, if you move her away and you don't get the replacement, still you will kill the club. So it's better to keep the one that is excelling in her position, then try Junior Kaizer Motaung, elevate Junior Kaizer Motaung to the position where Bebe Motaung is. Maybe do not take Bebe Motaung to the position of Junior Kaizer Motaung. Maybe take Bebe Motaung to something else, because it's a family business at the end of the day. So he must find a position, but at least if he find a position where he does not have a lot of decision to take in terms of getting the players and changing the philosophy of the club. Maybe something else, I don't know, but you know, those crucial positions, I wish it could be handled by Junior Kaizer Motaung. And also, I would have loved to see Kaizer Chiefs doing away with Stuart Baxter and changing the philosophy as well, because Stuart Baxter is not the perfect fit. If you are talking about a change at Kaizer Chiefs, he needs to change how he plays. So probably they are waiting to surprise us. Maybe they want him to finish the season, I don't know, but I'm just also wishing that Baroka beats Kaizer Chiefs so that the momentum, the pressure grows to do away with Stuart Baxter. You know, so that the changes now, we begin to see them, you know, we begin to touch them, you know what I'm saying? In a sense that if they're talking about a new whole direction with a 5-year plan, we would love to see them hiring a coach that fits to the way they want to play moving forward, because they are changing the players' philosophy. So changing a player's philosophy, it means one thing, nothing else. It means that you are changing the way people are playing football. So you know what I'm saying? So it means that you're changing the philosophy of Kaizer Chiefs. Maybe they are bringing the philosophy that we know, the culture that we know. So if you're talking about the culture that we know, the philosophy that we know, it does not involve Stuart Baxter, because Stuart Baxter is not a perfect fit for that. And personally, I will think that maybe getting a coach such or who plays a football similar to, or at least Dennis Malisela, he can bring that. You know, he can excite Kaizer Chiefs fans, because he will play that beautiful football. Eric Tinkler can do that as well. Those are coaches in the PSL that I think I can trust. I cannot talk about Mangoba Mngiti at Mamelodi Sundowns, because it's contracted to Mamelodi Sundowns. Rane Mokwena. I cannot talk about Peter Mosimane because it's at Al Ahly, so I don't think he will come back to South Africa, considering the payment, because Al Ahly seems to have a lot of money as compared to Kaizer Chiefs. So I don't think so. But I would have wished that maybe they look around those type of coaches, coaches that believes in you know, playing football, not this thing that Stuart Baxter is doing. maybe if Kaizer Chiefs can take that direction, that's the direction that Kaizer Chiefs fans would have wanted to see. So we are waiting and hoping that during all the new plans involve doing away with certain people within Kaizer Chiefs coaching staff and then bringing people that can play football. And I think that's what Kaizer Chiefs fans would like to see. But because I'm talking to knowledgeable fans, people that knows who they are, people knows football, people knows Kaizer Chiefs culture, now it is up to you now. Let us begin the conversation in the comment section below.